Assalamu alaikum. We have briefly discussed the benzodiazepines and we just revising that what are benzodiazepines, and in this lecture we will focusing on the addiction of the benzodiazepines. So benzodiazepines are the sedative and hypnotics and anxiolytics, but they have the abuse and physiological dependency characteristic. But if we compare it with ethanol and the barbiturates, comparatively they have less frequent type of abuse and physiological dependence as compared to them. They have several medical use and insomnia for the induction of the normal sleeps, and an anxiolytic to relieve the anxiety, and a relaxant, and for the antegrade amnesia before surgery, and for the acute attacks management of the epilepsy. These are their medical use. However, in case of their insomnia, some patients are there which are using the benzodiazepines despite of their need. This is the simplest illustration of the mechanism of the benzodiazepines, and benzodiazepines are basically bind to their own receptor sites on the GABA receptors, and they basically responsible for the opening frequency of the GABA receptors and increase influx of the chloride ions. This increased influx it lead to the hyperpolarization of the nerve cells, as you can say that presynaptic release of the GABA, and this presynaptic release of this neurotransmitter is basically augmented by the benzodiazepines. The frequency of opening of the chloride channel is the basic target of the benzodiazepine. This is the summary of the mechanism of action and the side effects of the benzodiazepines. So GABA is the principal inhibitory neurotransmitters, and it plays an important role in reducing the activity of the many neurons, and basically it targets the amygdala and other fear centers of the brain. Green highlighted parts are the pharmacological actions which are produced by the benzodiazepines. These are the muscle relaxant, and they are basically induced by the spinal cord activity. Decreased cerebral cortex activity lead to the decrease in the seizure potential, and there will be the decrease binding of the chloride will be lead to the anxiolytics at low doses. Alteration in the amygdala circuit decreases the fear, decreasing the pain, panic attacks, and decreases the phobia. However, adverse effects are the antegrade amnesia, confusion, ataxia, slurred speech, and weakness, which is followed by the dependence and tolerance. And in case of dependence and tolerance, respiratory tolerance is not occur rather than its tolerance to produce its sedative and anxiolytic effects. So, the person start taking increasing the dose of the benzodiazepine, which ultimately lead to the overdose of the benzodiazepine, and this overdosage is used basically responsible for the depression of the respiratory centers. Usually, higher doses are required to suppress the respiratory system as compared to barbiturates. So basically, we have discussed the effects of the benzodiazepines, which are basically mediated by several parts of the brain. Sedation and tolerance is basically produced due to the hippocampus and spinal cord neurons, and withdrawal symptoms are produced, and the symptoms are most pronounced with drugs that have a half life of less than 24 hours. So it should be mandatory, should note कि हम कौन सी टाइप की बेंजोडाइजिपिन यूज़ कर रहे हैं. अगर हाफ लाइफ 8 to 24 आवर के दरमियान है तो उसमें विड्रॉवल सिम्टम्स ज़रूर आएंगे. Withdrawal symptoms include the excessive CNS stimulation, induction of the anxiety, tremor, nausea, vomiting, and delirium, and hallucinations. What is the treatment of the withdrawal symptoms and the addiction of the benzodiazepines and other sedative and hypnotics? एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ट्रीटमेंट ये है कि हम दोबारा उसको री एडमिनिस्टर करना शुरू कर दें, एंड द डोज टेपरिंग शुड बी देयर, एंड फॉर व्हाट आर द सिम्टम्स ऑफ दी एंड विड्रॉवल सिम्टम्स जो भी होंगे हम उसको बेसिकली उसकी मैनेजमेंट करेंगे, एंड द मैनेजमेंट इज डन विद द हेल्प ऑफ आइदर क्लोनिडीन और प्रोपेनोलॉल or the opioid receptor antagonist naltrexone, etc, etc. Main treatment of the benzodiazepine toxicity and the poisoning and the addiction is the use of the flumazenil, which reverses the CNS effects of the benzodiazepines, and it is classified as an antagonist at the benzodiazepine receptors. Then we have the beta carbolines, which have the high affinity for the benzodiazepine receptors, and it also responsible for the generation of the anxiogenic and convulsive effects. So beta carbolin is basically a inverse agonist. Sumazenil is basically the only receptor antagonist of the benzodiazepines, and it blocks many of the effects of the benzodiazepines. It antagonizes its effects on the CNS, and also antagonizes the sedative, hypnotics, and effects of the ethanol, opioids and जनरल एनेस्थीसिया. इट मीन्स कि ये जो है सिर्फ बेनोडाइजेपिन के सेडेटिव इफेक्ट्स रिवर्स नहीं करता, बल्कि ओपॉइड्स के भी, इथेनॉल के भी और अदर एनेस्थेटिक्स के भी एंटागोन के जो सीएनएस इफेक्ट्स हैं, जिसमें गाबा रिसेप्टर्स इन्वॉल्व हैं, वह उन सब के जो है इफेक्ट्स एंटागोनाइज करता है. The problem is that flumazenil has a shorter half-life, and usually it is given in emergency situation through IV, and it requires repeated administration if continuous antagonism is required. Certain adverse effects are also there, which are the agitation, confusion, dizziness, and the nausea. Basically, it is reserved for the severe precipitated abstinence syndrome in patients who have developed the physiological benzodiazepine dependence. The main criteria is to taper the benzodiazepine dose. However, in those patients who have ingested benzodiazepine with the TCAs, several seizures and cardiac arrhythmias may occur. These seizures and cardiac arrhythmias are reversed by the flumazenil administration. Then we have the barbiturates addiction. The details of barbiturates are discussed in a separate lecture. You have to listen the lecture. In this lecture, we will focusing on the addiction. So barbiturates are those drugs that causes relaxation and sleepiness, for same for as recommended for the benzodiazepines, but the difference is that it has a higher potential of the abuse, and the person is physically dependent on them. Stopping or reducing the dose of the barbiturates can be the life-threatening problem, and tolerance to the mood-altering effects of barbiturates develop very rapidly with repeated use, एंड टॉलरेंस टू द लीथल इफेक्ट डेवलप स्लोली. सो मूड चेंजेस जो हैं वो बहुत जल्दी टॉलरेट हो जाता है और उससे इम्प्रूवमेंट नहीं आती पर्सन के अंदर. So, what are the symptoms of the barbiturate intoxication and overdose? These are include the altered level of the consciousness, difficulty in thinking, drowsiness and coma, and impairment of the judgment, and lack of coordination, and the suppression of the respiratory systems. There may be the staggering and disturbance of the walking pattern, and excessive use of the long-term use of barbiturates, like chronic symptoms may be the decreased functionality, irritability, and the memory loss. Memory loss is the major problem which ऑलरेडी तमाम जितने भी लोग हैं वो तमाम के तमाम लोग जो हैं वो मेमोरी लॉस जो है ऑब्जर्व करते हैं. Problem regarding the barbiturate addiction is that the symptoms of the barbiturate withdrawal symptoms are not reversed by the flumazenil. Flumazenil जो है वो effective नहीं है for the barbiturates. For that we have to reuse the barbiturates with the dose tapering effect, and उसमें हमें switching करनी पड़ेगी. And this is an emergency situation, and if there is an emergency and there is a suppression of the respiratory system to provide support, वी शुड फर्स्ट क्लियर द स्टमक. जो भी अगर डोज उसके स्टमक में है उसको क्लियर करें ताकि जो हाइपोटेंसिव इफेक्ट हैं वो रिड्यूस हो सकें. ब्रीदिंग सपोर्ट एंड फूड सपोर्ट शुड बी गिवन, एंड फॉर द ट्रीटमेंट of the CNS depressant effect, naloxone can be given. There are some complications of the barbiturate addiction because इसमें जो इसकी barbiturate की जो डोज है वो नैरो थेरेपेटिक इंडेक्स में आती है. जो डोज जो है वो जिससे इफेक्ट्स प्रोड्यूस होते हैं वही डोज जो है वो अगर टॉलरेट हो जाएगी तो इफेक्ट्स जो हैं वो हायर डोजेस पे कोमा एंड डेथ भी प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं. दे आर ऑल्सो रेस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द एटेक्सिया एंड हेड इंजरी बिकॉज इससे लॉस ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस हो सकती है इंटॉक्सिफिकेशन में, एंड देयर इज़ मिसकैरेजेस फॉर द प्रेग्नेंट वुमेन or neuronal damage to the developing baby in the womb. Neck and spinal injuries can also be done due to the paralysis or from the falls or from the depression of the nervous system. There may be a severe muscular damage following on the अगर किसी उसमें अनकॉन्शियस में रह गया परमानेंटली, देयर मे बी अ किडनी डैमेज, देयर मे बी अ मस्कुलर डैमेज, देयर मे बी अ न्यूरोनल डैमेज. So barbiturates addictions is very difficult to manage. So now barbiturates are avoided. अब क्या करते हैं, इसका क्राइटेरिया क्या है कि barbiturates को हम यूज़ ही नहीं करते एज अ सेडेटिव एंड हाइप्नोटिक्स, एंड दे आर नाउ कंटिन्यूसली अब यूज़ नहीं हो रही अनलेस एंड अनटिल वी हैव अ ड्रग जो कि बेसिकली एंटी कन्वल्सिव एजेंट के तौर पे यूज़ होती है बिकॉज उसकी कवरेज बहुत अच्छी है. Other uses for the insomnia, for the anxiety, now the use of the barbiturates is prohibited. This is all about the addiction of the sedative and hypnotics.